Hello everybody, this is SputterCakes Gamer here with another video, and I know that this is way different than I would usually post for content, but I feel like if I do not make this video, then I will not be showing my full support for the hashtag FixTF2 movement. So as a disclaimer, there will be no funny memes, no funny edits, all serious talk, and this is all to support the hashtag TF2 movements. This is all by my decision to make this video, not any other YouTuber, no TFTuber, no one else. Just me and my target audience in the room talking right now. Only people I feel like I should credit before the actual recording and post-editing is Cecil for inspiring me to make this video. I will link his video at the top of the description for y'all to hear his take as well. So thank you, Cecil, for allowing me to make this video. And let us begin. Back in 2022, I had gotten Team Fortress 2, and yes, do not get me wrong, it is not really a long time knowing I've played the game for 2 years with almost 800 hours on it. But whenever I had this game, I seen the creativity of the community in all of its glory. The cartoony characters, the amazing voice actors, and all of their content. This is what I wanted as a kid before I even considered getting the Orange Box collection for the 360. Before I had even fully understood what TF2 was, and before I was even able to get my own computer. But once I had my grasp on the true TF2 experience, it was all I ever wanted out of the online gaming community. Being able to play this game changed a lot about me. I met new people, I was able to goof around with all my friends with no issue at all, and we all had amazing times together, as we'd stay up nights on end just playing this little game from way back in 2007 with this player base, still keeping it alive to this very day, that the bots started to become an issue. We tried to ignore them and kick them and reported them like any other like-minded person would do. The Megatronic bots, they would just come in, it really wasn't much, it was about one sniper bot on each team, come to blast loud senseless music and use hacks just to ruin all the fun for a short time before they were gone for the rest of the match. And as simple as it was slowly gaining to be a bigger problem. Other people started creating their own bot servers, running multiple copies at once, and even making their own casual servers with their own diseases, ruining the fun for everyone. It was doing numbers against the community. So back in 2022, on May 26th, the official Team Fortress 2 Twitter account by Valve had posted, TF2 community, we hear you, we love this game and know you do too. We see how large this issue has become and we are working to improve things. As a community, we had believed them. We thought they would do as they had promised. And they lied. They do not care anymore. They care about the revenue they're getting from the game more than the game itself. These bots that are coming in and ruining the game and making it unplayable, especially for new players and those who want to get into Team Fortress 2 community. It just makes the game seem like something that people would not want to go near with a 10-foot pole just because of the lack of devs that give a shit. Team Fortress 2 has been in this crisis since early 2022. It is currently June 11th, 2024, and the problem still exists, and it is nothing but getting worse for us all. The AI is advancing, using team chat to even convince players that they are real, using voice lines such as, why are you kicking me? What did I do wrong? And what the fuck? I'm not cheating. In various TFTubers' voices manipulated by AI. We cannot do anything about this, and this is something that we have to bring up to Valve. As a community, we have to stand up to this bullshit Valve has let slide for the past 2 years. This is too much for a game that we love and care about deeply. The last thing a game needs is the devs just to walk away and keep getting revenue for something they will not even put the work into. That right there is the end of the script for the TF2 movement. Now, this is speaking from me personally. The rest of this recording starting right now it's not scripted. The rest of it was. That was something I wrote down literally not even seconds before I hit record on this. TF2 has such a great impact on so many people in so many different gaming communities, it's not even funny. It is not funny. And just to even think that Valve would even make another game. What makes you believe that they're going to make a game that is nearly to the T to Overwatch and Valorant having a baby, and yet they are going to take care of this game, like how they are, quote-unquote, taking care of TF2? What makes you fully believe that they're going to give a shit about that game? What? Valve will pour so much shit into their other projects, such as Steam, such as the Valve Index, such as CS2, and upgrading it in its graphics. They'll make their own VAC servers actually worth the shit. They'll actually make good anti-cheat instead of just having the VAC just let it slide for whoever knows what reason. But for TF2, they're not even gonna blink an eye. TF2 is not the main source of income. I have obviously been proven wrong from my Steam profile itself. It is not their main source of income, do not get me wrong, but it is still a majority. It's not a big majority of said money. It's like a bucket in an ocean. It's not going to take out a lot, but the amount of money that is put into TF2 just from the community itself is over thousands. A shit ton of money. Not to mention that Valve sees this money. They're like, cool, we could take this revenue, we could put it into other games instead of actually trying to fix the game that's giving us the money. They don't see the game as much of anything that is worth their time, except for making new content, taking people's ideas and just putting it out there for money. And it's stupid. It's entirely fucking stupid knowing that people could just buy things from the Manco store and expect it to be all alright. Knowing that the people who made this game that they love and adore so much don't give a shit about them anymore. And that's why, for this movement, I'm doing more than just promoting the fixed TF2. I'm gonna go ahead and say it myself, because I honestly don't care. A lot of other people are gonna do the same thing that I'm doing. For this next summer update, I will not be purchasing any of Valve's items. No cosmetics, no war paints, no matter how good they are, because knowing that they fucked up on the Winter 2022 case, thanks to people who just like to buy the cases for some fucking reason. If they actually do have items in there that is worth their shit, good for Valve. Good for them. I'm not doing it. I'm not participating. I've already put in my review for negative, because the last thing I want is a new player to be inspired to play this game due to its community, just to figure out how shit that Valve treats it. And I feel like that the last thing that anybody really needs is an addiction to something that the developers won't even put effort into. So, before I do continue with anything else, I want to go ahead and say this now. Fix TF2. We as a community are coming together to sign this petition over on save.tf. It will also be at the top of the description alongside with CECIL'S video. It will be put up there for you guys to sign. It's not hard. All you have to do is just put in an email. It doesn't even have to be like a personal email. It could be like an alternate if you really even want to do it too. You gotta put your Steam username, whatever name you want to put, saying that know for a fact that you had signed this piece of paper. Then later on, there will be other people who will give this physical copy with all these signs and all the signatures to Valve themselves. And we are currently almost sitting at 300,000 signatures. It's impacting a lot of people, and it's still growing right now. I could possibly put up a timer if I am able to during the midst of this recording. But if I'm not able to, you could check the site for yourself, like I said once again in the description below. This is a game back from 2007, and we're still experiencing so many issues from 2 years ago. Valve, get your head out of your asses. Fuck this new Overwatch 2 game that you're wanting to make. Fuck all your updates for CS2. Fuck all the shit that you're wanting to work on currently and fix what matters the most right now. Okay? Because this is not just affecting me. It's not just affecting the TF2 community. Hell, there's even big time supporters of just Valve itself who's not even played TF2 starting to make word about this. Even CS2 players are starting to get involved, even though they've never once even fucking touched Team Fortress 2, just to make this movement. This right here just goes ahead and shows how shitty that Valve is. So I will go ahead and end this video right here, and I'm going to go ahead and say right now, fuck Valve, we need to fix the game. There's nothing else that we can do except for help sign this and spread the awareness. #FixTF2. Thank you.